The interest rates have just dropped, so I'm taking a close look at interest rate movements and property prices. And I'm here to tell you, it's not what you think. So let's take a look. In order to understand the correlation between interest rate movements and property prices, I've taken a deep dive look at the last 10 years. And in the last 10 years, there's been 3 interest rate cycles. So let's take a look at each one of them kind of in depth. So cycle number 1, May 2015 to August 2016. So interest rates were falling and they fell from 2% to 1.5%. Wouldn't that be nice, right? But they fell from 2% to 1.5%, and then rates were on hold for another 3 years. Then cycle number 2 started in June 2019. In June 2019, interest rates dropped. They dropped 6 more times, from 1.5% to 0.1%. And then they were on hold. Cycle 3 started in May of 2022. May of 2022, interest rates increased. They increased 13 times to 4.35%. To November 2024, and then the rates sat on hold, and they sat on hold till this month, February 2025. And that is the 3rd cycle. But what happened to property prices in those cycles? Well, let's take a look at it. In cycle number 1, which is May 15 to June 2019, interest rates were falling, and the Australian median house price increased by 15.44%, right? So what's the correlation? Interest rates go down, property prices go up. That's cycle 1. Let's have a look at cycle 2. So cycle 2, we're saying June 2019 to May 2022, right? Interest rates are again falling. The Australian median house price increased by 37.74%. So what's the correlation? Interest rates fall, property prices go up. Now let's take a look at cycle 3. Now remember, cycle 1 and cycle 2, interest rates were falling. Cycle 3, interest rates are actually increasing. From May 22 to the end of 2024, because that's when the property data is available. The property data is a bit latent. It takes a little while to come out. So to the end of 2024, the Australian median house price, remember interest rates are going up. So the Australian median house price, drum roll please, increased by 7.02%. Isn't that interesting? So what are the key takeaways? The first key takeaway is rate increases or decreases never happen one at a time. There's never only one, right? Rate movements always happen in clusters. So the interest rates have dropped, there's going to be more drops. Second thing, when interest rates go down, property prices go up. We've just had the first interest rate drop, so we expect property prices to, drum roll please, that's right, they will increase. Third, and this is where it gets super interesting and the one you probably weren't expecting, when interest rates go up, property prices go down. You're like, whoa, Massey, what? That's crazy. That's exactly right. But here's the kicker. When you look closely at the data, the initial impact, short term, when interest rates go up, property prices soften, they go down a bit. But when it holds for an extended period, they recover and they come back up. So, what do we know? Property prices and interest rates are correlated, but not in the way you expect, right? The one we do expect, interest rates go down, property prices go up. That's what we're about to see.